The Wise Girl and the King. In the heart of an old Ghanaian kingdom, people often spoke of the king's riddles, questions so difficult that even scholars, elders, and travelers from distant lands could not solve them. The king enjoyed challenging the people of his land. He believed that wisdom was the true gold of a kingdom. But as the years passed, he became proud, certain that no mind could rival his own. In a small village not far from the palace lived a girl named Amma. She was quiet, observant, and thoughtful. While other children played loudly, Amma preferred to sit beneath the baobab tree, watching ants build their homes or listening to the rhythm of the wind through the leaves. Her mother often said, "Amma's eyes see what others walk past." One market day, when the king visited the town square to challenge the people with a new riddle, the villagers gathered excitedly. The king raised his staff and announced, "Here is my question. What walks without feet, whispers without a mouth, and can fill a room yet weigh nothing?" The crowd murmured. Some guessed the moon. Others guessed a spirit. Many simply scratched their heads. The king waited proudly, convinced no one could answer him. Amma stepped forward, small and calm, her feet dusted with red earth. "It is the wind," she said softly. "The wind walks by moving through the world, whispers as it passes our ears, and can fill any room though it weighs nothing." The king's eyes widened. His advisors exchanged confused glances. The crowd erupted in surprise. The king asked another riddle. Amma solved it. He asked a third. She solved that one too. By the time the sun began to sink behind the palm trees, the king had exhausted all the riddles he had stored in his memory, and Amma had answered every single one. Impressed not just by her knowledge, but by her confidence and clarity, the king declared, "Come live in my palace. A mind like yours belongs beside the throne." The villagers gasped in awe. For a simple girl to receive such an invitation was unheard of. But Amma bowed politely and replied, "Great king, I will come neither empty-handed nor full-handed." The king frowned. "How can someone come neither with something nor with nothing?" Amma only smiled. "You will understand tomorrow." The next morning, Amma approached the palace gates with a small basket wrapped in cloth. The guards led her to the king, who watched her with curiosity. She unwrapped the gift. Inside the basket was a single egg. "Is this your meaning?" the king asked. "This appears to be something." Amma shook her head gently. "Break it." The king tapped the egg and opened it. Inside was nothing but air. "You see," Amma said, "I brought you something that holds nothing. I have come with a gift that is full and empty at the same time. My hands are neither empty nor full, just like the mind. A wise mind is never truly full, for it is always ready to learn more. But it is never empty, for it holds the ability to think." The hall fell silent. The king's advisors stared at Amma in disbelief. A slow smile grew on the king's face. For the first time in years, he felt humbled. "You are wiser than many who wear crowns," the king admitted. "Your mind is a treasure greater than gold." He offered her a role in the palace, not as a servant, not as entertainment, but as a teacher who could guide the court in matters requiring clever thinking and fairness. Amma accepted, but only on her own terms. She would return to her village often, share what she learned, and ensure that wisdom flowed through the kingdom like the river that nourished their lands. And so, from that day forward, people said the king ruled with strength, but the kingdom prospered with Amma's wisdom, for even the greatest power bows before a truly brilliant mind. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.